So let's start the day. Good morning, kids.
Good morning,
Good morning, teacher. That sounds good. There's a nice ring to it.
How are you, Dino?
Okay, so let's start the day. See, the sun is coming up and we are approaching the farm. So things are going to go good today. So quickly shown the update on the pumpkins. I've been seeing for a couple of days now these stink bugs mating on them, and I realized now this morning, well, I googled and somebody said you can pick them off and pick them up and they lie dead still because they are still cold. So I got Minette and the kids quickly to come and help me so we can quickly go through this patch and see how many we can get off. The Oshivambos eat them, but the Damaras, which Minette and the kids are all part of, the Damaras don't eat them. Okay, next heap, quickly update on that. So this one is the one with all the root borers in that I showed you last time. Still a bit warm to the touch. I think we planted it too soon. That's my diagnosis, plus it's filled with these guys. If you start digging, you'll get them. So I'm very interested to see how they are going to react. You can see there is some healthy. This one's a bit yellow. That might be too much nitrogen. I'm very interested to see how they are going to handle the things. That's pile 3 and pile 4 is going to be completed today. And then we'll start with pile 5 tomorrow. So each little compost pile, we add charcoal to it, we add worms to it. That one's gonna get turned today, and then we're gonna add worms to it, and then in a week or two we'll plant it, etc. And we'll plant the heaps of compost, with squash, some sort of squash, pumpkins. They seem to really like it. And then we will, once we've planted them with squash, we will feed that to Mikon's garden here in the back. Hopefully we'll get to a stage where we have one heap of compost every week. Compost and mulch, compost and mulch, compost and mulch. I think that's going to be the what do you call it, the theme for the next couple of months. I almost want to say the year, but I don't want to commit unless I might find something cooler. Last year or this year it was water harvesting structures. I think the coming year is going to be compost and mulch, compost and mulch. It is incredible what changes you can make to your land with just a bit of compost and mulch. Rex and mine asked if we took Cornell's land too. Now we do have plans to rent or buy Cornell's land if we can manage to grow the school to 20 kids. Then we can use this building here as a school building or a camp building, permaculture camp building. Let's get our terminology right. If we can grow to 10, we might be able to rent Cornell's land already. If we get it to 20, we might be able to buy Cornell's land. Brenda is quickly going to get her vaccination or her injection, just to make sure that she's a healthy cow. But what Cornell did is he said to us we can use his land for grazing. So there's a lot of grass, and for him to reduce his fire risk, to turn that into compost. Got a nice slip in the cow dung now. That's always special. For him to reduce his fire risk, we can use the land. My mother tells me when she was a child in the winter months, her father would go out and milk and they would run out as children and jump with both their feet into these cow paddies to make sure their feet are warm, because it would be steaming hot cow patties. And they'd wiggle both feet into it so their feet isn't as cold. Take some food. Take her with some food. Let's get her in there. This is still a work in progress. Janita calls it the touch of Lisa. It's a cactus garden. See, it's been weeding, or weeds been growing around it, but the cactuses, the fatties as we call them, everything that's succulents, etc., they've been growing quite well. And I wanted to show you this. This is a sign, a good sign that the raining season is coming. Daughters. So Mika's gonna.
His name is Cecil.
His name is what?
Cecil.
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 And
Like the turtle and Looney Tunes.
they are probably going to keep it for a day or two and then let it go again.
I'm sitting.
Jy het die voete vasgemaak nie. Hierdie ding gaan my seermaak. Maak vas die voete. But this happens if you don't tie the foot properly. Together nicely. Careful that so she doesn't kick you, ne? In a very dangerous spot there. So at the moment I'm just trying to keep the needle still so she doesn't feel pain. But injecting 30 mils into anything.
Dad.
Maak vas. Maak styf vas. Kom aan die kant van die koeie as ek jou skoop daar. Trying to have Brenda relax in the manga first. I found Melly playing on the compost heap for some reason. And so I decided to open the chickens to have a bit of fun. She's really very playful this morning. Dancing and jumping. Chasing the rooster. Man, she's gonna chase you as well. Definitely got the Zoomies today. Quickly going to lunch herself, it seems. Kids have been seeing how I do the injection. It was a bit of a mess this morning. Ims didn't tie the legs properly, so it wasn't a pretty sight when I hit the nails, not the nail, the needle in. The cow started jumping and kicking, loosening the legs, and then that made it's all mess when you have movement on a needle. So we had to get a new needle injected again. Come Lily. We're all still learning. The whole tying the cow thing and working with cattle is still a new experience. Oh, she's going to be such a valuable member of the farm, I think. On the one side I'm very glad it's not a bull, because I don't want to kill her. I don't want to kill the cattle yet. I know it's part of life, but it's nice to have living things. I think we should be able to maintain the two of them at least. With the grazing and the grass and the things that we've got. We just came back with the pig food for today. And yummy. We got lots of pumpkin seeds that's been separated. Ims, where's the seeds? Those seeds. Normally this bin is quite full. Today it's only half, so that's a problem. Last week it was the same, so that's a bit of an issue. So we can dry these ones and then plant them all over as well. I wonder what they are, what kind of pumpkin or squash or something.
like
Let's see.
butternuts or-
Maybe butternut. So this is the first harvest of the animals. It is one of the goats. My wife believes some of the sheep are pregnant, so we're obviously not gonna kill them. We dewormed all of them today, and they've got warts on their faces. We call it failback, dirty mouth. I don't know what the English word is for that, but we treated that as well. Open it up and treated that. See if we can get them more healthy before they have babies. And that is our sheep farming for today. So Kim Wells, happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I'm looking forward to meeting you next year. Subi, these ladies have got a job and food because of you. Thank you so much for employing them. They are digging planting pits. And so some of them, as you can see, the soil is not on the downhill side. The water, we believe, will run around and go in. It takes a bit of time sometimes for the training to get right. There is Eugene as well, also digging planting pits. The idea behind the planting pit, for those who hasn't been on my channel long enough, is to dig a hole a little bit deeper where the water can come downhill and fall into the hole. That increases the moisture, and it also makes it a bit more difficult for the birds to dig out the seed. So we are walking all the way through here. Brenda is in here grazing. We're not going to plant immediately. We're going to wait for the soil to become wet. But we're preparing the soil. So we're digging the holes, adding compost, worm compost. And then as soon as we have rain, we'll be planting cover crops, and we'll be planting butternuts. So one of the comments said healthy cows only need grass. You must remember that she just gave birth, and so a bit of protein never did a lot of damage. And so this Lucina that we're harvesting now for the sheep and goats and for Lily and for Brendo, has got almost as much protein in as maize, and that will definitely increase her milk production. That will increase her general health. I'm not sure whether she's 100% healthy yet from the infection or from the afterbirth. Want to make sure that she gets the best nutrition. The power feed that I spoke about that we're feeding her is also just a little bit of corn husks. And it's just a little bit of extra things to make an animal healthy. She's not a wild animal, she's been domesticated, and they need a little bit more attention than wild animals to stay healthy and to be as productive as you want them to be. But yeah, Lucina, we harvest now in town. This is now the second time that I'm harvesting, but I'm thinking of doing a trailer load every day because it's free food. It's a resource that we just have to pick up. You can use it. It takes an hour or two, fill up a trailer, and you have so much Lucina that you can't stay ahead. And this time of the year, with the new shoots, it's very nice and palatable. And if we cut these bushes down as much as we're doing now, next year they'll be strong again and we can harvest them again. We've been harvesting this same field now, the same forest, same growth now for about 3 years, I would say, and they just grow back stronger every year. So this is what Ben and Mika bought with their pocket money. They've been saving every time they go to an event or something. They get a budget, and instead of using it, they've been saving it. Ben, give me the names.
This one's name is Raven. And
Raven.
this one's name is Princess.
Princess. And this one, what's his name? Her name?
Daisy.
Daisy. What's that? Show the kids as well. I don't know if they've ever seen a rabbit. Slowly, Mika, slowly. That's safe. I don't think they've ever seen a rabbit before. So it's still a new thing for them as well. Vaccinia. DOG, kom weg. I think DOG's been... Okay, go put them back. So they've only been on the farm now since Saturday. And so we keep them 2 days, yeah. So we've been keeping them in the cage on top, just so they can get used to the cage, and then they will go out with the other chickens eventually.